You're tuned in to the Connection Podcast. We are a team of content creators and digital marketers connecting you each week to successful entrepreneurs and marketing experts that provide informational, inspirational, and motivational success stories in the world of digital marketing.
Yo, what is up, everybody? And this is the Connection
Artichoke Food and Water Festival
Podcast.
is back.
Wow,
We
kind of jumped the gun on that one.
See that?
Hey, we're live. It was a double trigger. This is the first time we've been live on the Facebook channel. But for everybody that's tuning in, thank you so much for being with us. We've got an exciting show today. On today's show, we're going to be giving away some Artichoke Festival tickets, which is why we kind of jumped the gun on that commercial. Yeah. That's cool. Right across from me, I've got my guest, Jay Wiggles. Javon.
What up?
He's not really our guest. He's kind of my sidekick, our social media strategist, our social media guy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yo. How has it been?
It's been pretty busy around here. This is a busy time for us, so I know we haven't been able to do the podcast, but I'm really excited to be back at it again. We've been doing like some graduation stuff. Later on this summer we have the rodeo. But as you've all seen, we have the Artichoke Festival coming up this weekend.
And just a few weeks ago, we had the Brew Fest. And we got events. This whole community is full of super awesome events. And I think that's why we're so excited to always get behind the mic, sit around this table, and talk about those events. Again, we're super honored to be a part of each and every one of these. But we're here today to give away some Artichoke Festival tickets. If you stick around and you keep listening, I'm definitely going to give away a couple of, maybe a few sets of tickets.
Yeah.
But we cannot forget our man right here behind the mixer, Alejandro. What is going on?
Hey, hello, America.
Alejandro is switching the show and as well as triggering the that commercial that we're about to play that he actually edited. And again, just a lot of crazy things happening here. But you know what? We're here today to talk about not only Artichoke Festival for our marketing people that tune into our show. Typically, we have this show streaming live on YouTube. And this is our 15th episode. We've got 14 of them over there. For many of you that haven't even heard of us or seen the show, The Connection. Again, it's a YouTube thing. It's a podcast thing on iTunes. It's a Spotify thing. So if you're into podcasts, go and check us out. We've been trying to get give some insights and share some insights on digital marketing. We've been trying to sit with other business owners and have some fun. Had some fun with that.
Good talks.
Space, right? Have some good talks. Yeah. So today is special. We wanted to bring it live on Facebook because, again, like Jay Wiggles said, we had the graduation, which we streamed live on Facebook. And, it was crazy. You got like hundreds of people right off the bat that just jump on and start watching. So it is Facebook is a pretty popular place to be. It's where the people are. So we thought we'd give away some tickets here on this platform today for you guys. We're pretty pumped on that. But before we do, I forgot to talk about the marketing tip. Oh, yeah. We're going to be talking about successful ways to be doing promotions or ticket giveaways or just giveaways in general on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook. We're going to really try to dive into more of the Instagram giveaways, but there's a lot of rules, politics, do's and don'ts that a lot of people just break. We see the rules being bent and broken, and let's just be honest, we break the rules all the time too. But
we're all learning as we go.
But a lot of us are learning as we go, and we are going to be sharing some insight on the proper ways. We've got some notes, and we'll source our notes on the show notes after this is all posted to YouTube. So make sure you check those out if you're a business and you're running giveaways, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Do we sound good? In the ears? I'm going to pull it up before we show the commercial. I'm just going to pull up the actual live feed here, and as we're getting comments, and maybe I'll be able to reply here on the spot. There's probably not a lot of people that know that we're even hot or doing this, right?
Is anyone out there?
Hello. We're talking to you. Make sure you check us out. Subscribe, like, and do all that stuff. We were again, Javon, you and I sat across the table or across our desks. mirror each other, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking about what's the best way to give away tickets. So I think we're pretty excited to be giving away tickets right here today on this live feed. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super exciting.
I'm logged into as one of our clients here, and I'm refreshing our page. So even if I try to comment, I'm afraid that I'm going to drop a comment as a client. You know what? Why don't we turn it back to Alejandro? Shoot us that commercial. We'll talk about some artichokes, and we'll talk about the artichokes we've been enjoying this week. We'll be talking about the artichokes that we're going to be enjoying this weekend.
Yeah.
And just roll that commercial for many of the people that didn't get to watch it.
Here we go.
Here it goes. Here we go.
The Castroville Artichoke Food and Wine Festival is back at the Monterey County Fairgrounds, June 1st and 2nd. Come experience the artichoke culinary skills with demos from many talented chefs. Enjoy our wine, beer, and spirits garden, farmers market, field tours, agro art competition, kids zone, and don't miss the live entertainment from Chicano All-Stars, Maroon Vibes, Woodstock, Razor Glass, and Purple Fox and Heebie-Jeebies. And of course, delicious food, celebrating all things artichoke. Visit our website and buy your tickets today.
What'd you think of that?
It's a great commercial.
Oh, I don't think. Hold on. I killed our sound as we went away.
Oh.
I got this nifty new tool right here. I can control my mixer. I can control my sound. So in the past, Alejandro would control the sound. He'd control the video. He'd control anyways. But yeah, we got a mixer all right here. So I'm trying to just play with that and have some fun with that. And you know, I think a lot of people don't know all the cool stuff that we actually do and all this tech that we have. So here's one of them. I'm just excited to be playing with this right here, right now. But let's talk about the Artichoke Festival.
Yeah. Well, first of all, if you want to see that commercial again, that also lives on the Artichoke Festival Instagram, correct?
Nice.
At Artichoke Festival, and also on the Mag One Media Instagram at Mag One Media.
That's
If
right.
you want to check it out.
Yeah, that's right. And what a lot of people don't know about us is that we actually power that page as well. You know what I'm super pumped about? We're just talking freely. This show is probably going to be a mess. You know, it's probably going to be one of our best shows too. You know? but speaking freely here, I was pretty pumped about the Artichoke Festival social media following on Facebook specifically this year. I mean, from our first post of the year, which was back in December when we announced that calendar event, we have been getting not just hundreds of likes and follows. We went from like 7,000 to like almost
10,000.
Yeah, we're almost at 10,000. We're like 9,500. I'm gonna switch to the page real quick.
Just about. I think it was like a little less than 7,000 prior to when we started our campaign, and then we're almost up to like maybe 9.5 thousand.
We're almost 9.3.
Okay.
And we got 67 followers this week. You know what? I'm really excited about that this year because we got a lot of followers for this page. We think that there's a lot of them that are organic. Not saying this is going to happen for every client, right? And this is just kind of one of those things that something went viral and boom, we just started catching steam.
Yeah,
right?
we didn't have to do too much promotion from the get-go. It was just gaining its own organic traction. Like we got thousands and thousands of impressions on within the first month, and I thought that was really exciting. It got me really pumped to do the social media.
Yeah, you've been doing a great job, Javon, and thank you so much for all of your hard works and efforts. And I know that all of the wonderful people from the Artichoke Festival, the board members, everybody's super pumped with things that are happening over there.
Yeah, I hope so.
How do you like to eat your artichokes?
Well, I think the first time I had an artichoke, I think my dad cooked it and he boiled it and we ate with mayonnaise. And I thought that was the only way you could eat artichokes. But more recently, I just tried deep fried artichokes and I thought they were pretty delicious. So
nice.
I have to say I like them
it?
batter and deep fried.
You liked it, huh?
Yeah.
You know, a funny story, and again, I'm just kind of ranting here. Funny story is I never liked artichokes.
Really?
Never liked artichokes until one day my sister had some fried artichokes, I think from the Giant Artichoke in Castroville, and brought them home. And she goes, she's like, brother, you just got to try them. You just don't know. You just don't know. And I was like, you're right. I don't know. I don't want to eat this. And I dove in, and they were delicious. Those were good. And that was kind of, I want to say I was probably almost 20 at that point.
Okay.
I mean, I avoided them for as long as possible. And now I would say it's probably one of my top favorite foods when prepared. You know, prepared really nicely. How about you, Ollie? Oh wait, go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I take it back. My favorite way to eat artichokes. I think I like spinach and artichoke dip.
Oh yeah.
Can't go wrong with those appetizers, you know.
Yeah, no, I hear you. You can't. Alejandro is a foodie. So anybody that hasn't met Alejandro, you know, hey, tell us about your artichoke adventures.
Man, I just bite them. I just bite right into them. I
Nice.
just take them, doors and everything.
Cool.
well, fun fact. Now that you bring that up, the artichoke. Fun fact: the artichoke is not really a vegetable. It's actually a thistle,
Yep.
which is like a flower.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So you pick and eat them right before they bloom. So that's what's really cool about them.
A lot of people don't know that.
I had no idea. That's great, man.
It's a flower.
Yeah, I had to do my research before posting on social media for for the artichoke.
Any other things you learned?
The first artichoke queen was Norma Jean, aka Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
A lot of people that think that she wasn't, though. A lot of people argue that.
I mean,
What's their debate, though?
That I'm not going to sit here and debate on live TV. I'm not going to get caught without knowing the answers, but I think she was. I think she was,
Yeah.
and more than anything, she got a lot of traction for us, you know. And this year we're having a Marilyn Monroe look-alike contest.
Yep.
I think it's too late to sign up for that. But if you've purchased your tickets for the festival, you can show up, I think, to the main stage at around 10:30, 11 o'clock, and see if you can dive into the festivities. Yeah. Hang on one second. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post this on my standard. on my profile right here. That's what I'm doing. Typing. We are live and giving away some tickets. And going to give away some tickets. If you're out there, you want to know how I'm going to give away these tickets, comment below. You know, put your name below. Tell me what you like. Tell me the way you like your artichokes prepared, something like that. Just make a fun description below. I'm going to take your name, put it into a little hat right here in a little raffle. See if we get at least 2 or 3 names. But anybody that comments, I'm ready to give away some tickets. So if you want some tickets, this is how you're going to get some for free if you haven't already purchased them. Woo! Here we go. And what are you guys doing? You guys are so quiet.
We're watching.
You guys actually watching
the type.
You know what's weird is I'm logged in to when I comment, I'm trying to comment as Magwell Media. It's a little bug going on right now. I am stuck as one of our clients. I cannot undo that. It's driving me nuts. We're gonna have to figure that out.
More artichoke stories.
More artichoke stories. So what else do we got?
Well, if you didn't know, Magwell Media is actually hosting the Canasta contest this year.
Yes.
Yeah. So, how does that work? Alejandro, I actually have never been to the Artichoke Festival, even though I've lived in this area my entire life. But Alejandro, you want to give like a little back?
Hold on. Don't say that. Don't say that too loud that you hadn't been there, because you've been doing so much work for them and for us. And
I mean, I feel like I've been there.
Yeah.
But I'll let Alejandro give
Alejandro has been there. He has been part of the festivities.
Yeah, I love the canasta contest. It's really fun. So we're gonna be there. We're going to host it, MC it, / Alex is gonna be the.
We're live. We're live. Oh, wait up! It was a double trigger. Sorry, I pulled up the video.
Double hook.
Go ahead. Finish up, Alejandro. Go ahead.
So what I was saying is that we're gonna host it, and we're gonna have people sign up. You haven't seen the contest itself, have you?
I have never seen the contest.
Okay. So basically, how it works is people wear the canastas they pick the artichokes with, and they try to pick a lot of them in a limited amount of time. Winner gets some special things that we can't tell them yet.
Oh.
Well,
And,
we already announced it on our Facebook, on our Instagram.
Ooh.
I put it out there today.
What is it? What are the prices?
Hi, Karen. Karen is tuned in, watching the live show, and she wants some tickets. Thanks for tuning in. Just write a little comment there below, Karen. Let us know how you like your artichokes prepared. The canasta contest. So the canasta contest, what happens is, so let's take it back.
Okay.
I think what people don't understand is DJ Scratch. That was terrible.
What turntable
Run
was
it
that?
I don't know what turntable.
That was an old turntable.
That one was an effed up one. All right, so what a lot of people don't really know about how people how artichokes are harvested is that these hardworking men walk up and down for miles and miles of this crop, and they actually cut the artichoke right off of the stem or the thistle and or the flower, and they throw it in a bag in their canasta. The canasta is a Spanish word for a basket, and the basket sits in. They have these backpacks, big, large backpacks, and they harvest for every time they fill the basket. It's about 90 to 100 pounds of artichokes.
It's a lot.
They're walking through the muddy field, whatever, and whatever, rain boots, mud boots, work boots, you know what I mean? And you think going out for a little jog for a mile is hard work, and or going out for a 5-mile run, whatever. Try putting on one of those canastas.
How easy is it to rip off an artichoke from the stem?
Well, these guys are good.
Stick. You can't.
Yeah. You don't pull it off. You cannot just. I mean, you could probably break it off, but they're skillfully cut it off with a knife as they're walking through. Yeah. So some of these guys do it two-handed. They just hold a little knife and they just basically peel these things right off with a knife.
That's crazy.
They throw it in their basket and walk down the row crop and give it to the guys who do the boxing. Yeah, and that point they're shipped to the cooler, shipped around the world. And a lot of them are growing right here in our backyard. Yeah.
So how does the contest work?
So
You
the
gotta
contest.
be able to lift 40 to 100 pounds.
Yeah, that might not be entirely true.
Okay.
But you will have to. The participants will wear one of these canastas. We're gonna have artichokes in a box placed around our main stage area, around the seating area, and contestants or contestants would be the right word, right? Will run to each individual box as they put artichokes one at a time into their canasta, and they're going to select one artichoke from each box as they do laps.
Okay.
So we'll probably have them do laps for about 5 minutes and let them fill their canastas. At the end of the 5 minutes, we will count the artichokes and see who has the most artichokes.
Nice.
And this wasn't really announced, but anybody that goes and signs up right now and that wants to go home from the Artichoke Festival with free artichokes, sign up for our canasta race, and you'll get to go home. Even the last place winner will get to go home with their artichokes. Yeah.
So it's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win. It'll be a fun end of the day thing that you get to go home with a little stack.
With
of
100 pounds of artichokes?
No, it ain't gonna be 100 pounds of artichokes. The bags will probably only fill up by the time you kind of walk around or run around and fill them in. A lot of people, I mean, it being your first time, you'll go and you'll try to just toss this artichoke in the back of your canasta. It will fall. It won't go in. You might miss. There'll be people that'll miss. It'll be a little funny.
It's difficult.
I've never done it, so I'm sure it is. I've seen people miss, and but they're gonna have a good time, and they're gonna go home with at least a good 15, who knows, 20, maybe 30 artichokes.
Nice.
See how fast they go. And we also, courtesy of us, we will be also giving, if you're local, they'll be able to fruit the benefits of attending the California Rodeo coming this July, third week of July, on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
awesome.
that's gonna be that's gonna be our winner.
You're giving away tickets of the Rodeo as part of the.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think
Nice.
just a little
Nice.
fun. Throw a little extra in there for our guest.
Nice.
Do we sound good? Everybody out there, can y'all hear us? Okay. Yeah. I don't know how many viewers we've got going right here, but hopefully we reshare and share this, and everybody starts to dive in. And again, let's kind of dive into a little bit of the marketing. Hang on one second.
Yeah.
This is the. Oops, here we go. And let me make sure that my volume is muted here. And Karen, thanks. Love the Artichoke Festival every year. Us too. But thank you again for. She likes her artichokes deep fried. Deep fried artichokes are super awesome. And Karen, I think you're gonna be a quick winner here of our tickets if we don't get a lot of people signing on. We haven't ever done a Facebook Live like this here, so none of our audience, we never told anybody we were doing this. This is just kind of a surprise thing. Obviously, we're not sticking to any real clear show notes. We're just kind of ranting and talking here freely. But
the real supporters are here watching this.
But again, doing more and more of these shows, live shows, they're going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. Going to be good for us. Let's get to what we wanted to share with. Let's get to the marketing aspect of a little bit of what we wanted to share with everybody before we dive back into some Artichoke Festival stuff and what you're going to be able to see and do and all of that goodness. So here. We wanted to talk a little bit today about contest for businesses. Yeah. So anybody that's watching this, you might just be a marketing person, you might be a business owner, or you might be looking to run some contest. But there's a lot of rules that are involved. So some of our clients have asked us, "Hey, can you do this? Run a contest for us?" And we've even ran our own contest. But really, what people don't know is that there's rules, right?
Yeah.
And you can't just go out there and say, "Hey, like us, follow us, and share this with everybody for a chance to win." Actually, you're probably breaking a lot of rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. Javon, you want to start with maybe just some of the things and again, right now let's focus on the Instagram side of it.
Okay.
Because we've been seeing a lot of growth and traffic on Instagram. It's a platform that's become super popular. But running contests on that seems like everybody's running a contest every week, right?
Well, first of all, you want to ask yourself why you're going to give away something. You don't just want to spend money or give away value without necessarily getting anything back. You're kind of just throwing free T-shirts, But you have to ask yourself, what's your goal for your giveaway? Do you want more engagement? Do you want more followers? Do you want to build your email list? You have to have that in mind when you're building your contest. I think that's the first thing you have to keep in mind is your goal.
Right.
And then I have my notes right here. What's next?
No, I dig it.
Yeah.
A lot of people do put that. That we do just aim recklessly. That's probably a good way of saying it. It's like everybody wants to grow a following on their profile, and that's why they're doing these giveaways or these giveaways, right? Whether it be free tickets, like we happen to do a lot, and so. Again, here we are. We're guilty of a lot of bad practices. We will run ticket giveaways, and maybe we'll even do a little boost on them. And we are doing it primarily to grow our following. But there's other real reasons that you should be doing it. Growing your email list, growing, making a sale, drawing people to your event, which is another big reason of why we're actually doing giveaways. It's just really promotion of the actual event. It's not about the tickets. It's really more about just getting the word out there that there's a good event happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's really our primary reason, my primary reason for, when that in particular event, or like the Artichoke Festival, is kind enough, or again, we in exchange all the great work we do, there's like, hey, here's some extra tickets. Really, I don't know if we have enough friends or to give these all away to, but I mean, the community really should just embrace or enjoy it and be a part of it.
Yeah.
And if they've never been before, and if they're so lucky to win the tickets from us, then that's cool.
Yeah.
Because they may want to come back again another year. You know.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like when you're creating your contest, you want to know what you're giving away, and you want to make sure you have enough of it, or you have a set amount of it. What's great about the Artichoke Festival or any type of like event is that you can't really run out of tickets. The Monterey County Fairgrounds is a really big place, so giving away tickets is a really good opportunity for the event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Got any more notes there?
Let's see. You also have to know the steps or know like the rules for your contestants to enter. That could be follow the account, like this photo, tag a friend in the comments. Yeah, so one of the things that I learned is that you can't actually tag people in photos that they are not actually a part of. That's part of Instagram's rules for contests. So you could tag your friends in the comments. Let me see, what else can we do?
We see people doing that a lot, though. Huh?
Yeah.
You'll see people on their images. So again, bad practices. There'd be like, okay, here's a photo of this T-shirt you can win, and you'll see like 50 tags on there to really try to cross promote. That's again bad practice of giveaway promotions, right?
Yeah.
And I only said T-shirt because you said T-shirt. But typically you want to keep it again organic to your business or your event that is that goes along with what you're promoting, right?
Yeah.
And go ahead.
No, I think another thing too would be the hashtags. Comment or hashtag this special like hashtag that you can use for your competition. So that way, you have I guess you have like a anthology or some sort of like history of like what other people are posting, or people are going to be able to find it much easier by clicking on the hashtag. I think maybe to like Instagram's algorithm, it'll probably boost the ranking of that post up so it shows up in the top posts for that hashtag or whatever. And if it's the only hashtag that's or only like post that's using that hashtag, you'll get a lot of people or a lot of traffic generated from that.
Gotcha. Something that on my notes over here that I have is a lot of times people run promotions, and again, we're saying these things because we're growing and learning with this world of social media as we go.
It's evolving at the same time as we're learning, so
right.
It's a lot of learning.
So one of the things again we're guilty of, we do promotions and do giveaways, but Instagram and Facebook has their policy on it as well. But there's disclaimer notes that you have to have in your post.
Yeah.
So actually on the post that says, like this comment, tell us why you want to win or whatever it might be. You actually have to have a disclaimer on that post that makes it a quote unquote like legit giveaway, an official giveaway. Here's a kind of a templated version that I have written down right here in front of me. Per Instagram rules, this promotion is in no way sponsored, administered, or associated with Instagram. By entering, entrants must confirm that they are 13 years of age, release Instagram of responsibility, and agree to Instagram's terms of use. Very simple, generic little blip that anybody can copy and paste, which again we'll Javon, when we get this up on YouTube and even here on the Facebook, we'll make a comment and leave that if anybody wants to know what it says there. We'll leave it in the show note and in the description. But that's huge, and that's something again we've never done. But I mean, back to like show number 1, flying drones. We were talking with Glenn. There's so many drone pilots out there without a license. They're flying. They're still selling and using it in their wedding films or whatever films they want in their TV commercials. Totally illegal footage, uninsured, unlicensed. However they captured it, but yet everybody just kind of bends the rules on everything that we kind of do out there. But sticking back to the Instagram and actual post. They can always come back and say, delete your post or hide your post or whatever if it comes across, some savvy person there at Instagram. They have the rights to do that if it doesn't have these. Yeah, basically Instagram, Facebook, they don't want anything to do with
with your giveaway. They won't. Also, you might want to know that they won't assist you in any way if anything goes wrong with your giveaway. This is all to the responsibility of the company, organization, person who is hosting the giveaway.
Excellent. Where are we at from there? Instagram requires you to run your contest legally, ensuring you don't violate any federal, state, or other laws, which is kind of a given, right? Instagram requires you to include official contest rules and terms of eligibility. So when you have these rules or your rules for a contest or a giveaway or whatever it might be, this doesn't necessarily have to be on the post, but it does have to be in some form of a link that draws them back to that's on your website. You know, again, they're not connected to your giveaway, but your giveaway may be funneling through. You're trying to draw them to your website, and there they can read more about your official rules and official eligibility to win. A lot of people don't consider that or think about that when they're giving things away. They just think, get them up there on our because that's what social media is. Get it up there quick. Get it up there. That's why we're posting this on Facebook Live today. Get it up there quick. Get it up there quick. So here we are, and that's a huge thing that people don't consider when creating their contest is creating the contest on their actual creating the content of the contest on their website. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Cool. What else do I have on here? Just going through some show notes here. If you have legal notice on your website regarding the contest rules and deadline details, you can post that link in your caption. For an updated list of terms for Instagram contests, visit their, of course, you can visit their help center. So, you can't. Let's talk a little bit about how a lot of times we put in our posts like, comment, and share. That's like kind of a big one for Facebook. For Facebook, again, now we're on Facebook. I'm not really going to segue too much until you really know it's 100% Facebook. But when you're running these competitions or these giveaways, people have a tendency to say share, re-promote this. And that's actually violating their terms. So anybody that you see doing a contest that says like, comment, and share, they have the right to delete or take that post down. And so if that ever happens to you and you're like, I don't know what happened, our post was there, and your boss is like telling you what's up with our post and it's gone, it's probably because you said like, comment, and share. So
you have to be careful with your steps or your rules.
Let's see, where are we at here? I got again going through my show notes here. I should be a little sharper on it.
That's fine, but I'll chime in a little bit about like the Instagram thing. Also, one thing you want to remember is that when you do have an Instagram contest and you do post like say like a picture you want people to like, comment on or tag their friends, you want to make sure that picture is like eye-catching and it's not just a regular picture that someone's gonna just scroll through and not see. So you want to have like good graphics, bold text. You want to make sure people see it so that way it gets the visibility that or the recognition that it needs to be successful.
How do a lot of people give away? How do a lot of people notify their contest winners?
I think at least on Instagram, I've seen a lot of people get DMs or people will DM their contest winners. I think they'll DM also. They may also ask them to DM them for an email, so that way that can be handled more formally through email. I believe that's like I think that's a little more professional way to do it. I've actually haven't heard of many other ways. I'm not.
That's the way we kind of do it. We DM them. We put their name in the comments.
I think the other way you could do it is just announce the winner.
Just announce
the winner on
like we were doing right
post.
here.
Yeah, like we're doing. Yeah.
The winner of the tickets is gonna be not yet. Almost. Stick around to the end, and I got some tickets to give away. I promise you, I will get you some tickets to the festival. We've got a few names just commenting here, and or again, if you're watching this right now, you want to go to the Artichoke Festival this weekend. You're looking to win some tickets. Comment your name below. Tell me the way you love your artichokes prepared, and I'm prepared to give away some tickets right here at the end of this show. Also, I just want to throw it in there. A lot of people on Facebook don't really know about the Connection Podcast and what we've been doing. This is show number 15. This is our podcast that we started at the beginning of the year. We haven't been as consistent as we wanted to be. We wanted to do one every single week. We were hoping to bring this to you on a consistent basis, but shoot, we're crazy as heck. And I mean, I love being busy. And this show obviously takes a crew and a team and Alejandro to make it happen. But moving forward onto how about a lot of businesses or the boss might want to say, give me your results, give me, that's super important to see how many followers you've gained, how much engagements you've earned from running your contest, and do you use, or do we, let's share with people how we actually generate our analytics. Of course, Facebook has great analytic tools. Some Instagram has some basic tools if you have a business page. But I think a lot of people, don't work with, or that just choose to do it themselves, and that don't work with an agency like ours, that we can actually we actually have tools. We use our tools is a paid app. We use Sprout Social. We can gather some analytics and share the growth of that in particular campaign to whether it's on IG and Facebook, and put it all together and make it make sense to. Yeah, this made sense for us to do it. We're going to do it again, right?
Yeah, so I mean, if you have the statistics, definitely take advantage of these, so that way you can have a little more of a data-driven strategy rather than kind of going, off of your gut. I think I remember like this week I was doing an ad campaign for another client, and I was going to use a Instagram post, and I was like, okay, which Instagram post do I use? A lot of them, I like all my posts that I post for my clients, and then I had to go in the back end for Sprout and kind of look at, okay, which post was the most engaging post that I've had? How many likes and comments did it get? Okay, well, I'm going to use that same picture, same message to actually put it in an ad or in a campaign. So I think using that kind of data to your advantage is, I think, something that everyone should utilize if you have it.
Right. Again, we can do that for them. Yeah, it's social media is a job, huh, Javon?
Yeah.
It's work. Just real quick, we'll go through kind of Facebook, just kind of little twists that are slightly different. Again, you have to make it clear on Facebook that you're a sponsor, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, you have to make it clear that Facebook is not a sponsor of this event. Otherwise, again, they will they can choose to block the ad. There are some contests, and again, we won't go through them here, but there are some contests that are not allowed, right? There are some things that are banned from Facebook. Again, we're not going to go through all of it here, but something to look into if you think that your product or service is one of those. Then, and actually, if you're watching this, if you're a random person that's watching this a year later on the East Coast, if you've ever been banned, share with us why. Let's see. Oh yes. So again, this is what Facebook's policy is all about. Don't force people to engage in actions to enter the contest.
And that means.
So and I think again, though I don't know, but Facebook algorithm is so good that they're able to basically transcode everything that we're verbally saying for this show that's going live. And if we said something on this live show that doesn't fall into their, for example, again, we're engaging, we're asking people, we're almost forcing them to engage into content. For example, you can only win if you do this.
Okay.
You kind of, when you do a giveaway, you kind of have to leave it open for everybody and anybody for a chance.
Okay.
You can't just say, that means that you can't ask for likes or you can't ask for shares. Well, we kind of said you can't ask for shares, but actually I'm reading here and I said like, comment, or share. You can't actually say likes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sorry about that. Yeah. So that's on Facebook.
Yeah. So I think that's why we're. Yeah. That's why I think we want. That's why we want to
That's why we
focus on Instagram.
That's why we
'cause-
want to focus on Instagram. So on Facebook, you can't ask for those likes, and you can't ask for that share, and
Wow.
you can't ask for that comment. Your description has to be a little bit more genuine in the sense of how you're going to give these away.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
complicated.
That's right. It's got to be very like organic in a
Uh-huh.
way that doesn't say like, comment, or share.
Mm-hmm.
And you can do that on Instagram, but you
Mhm.
can't say share. I think that's what it
Mhm.
is, something like that. So
That definitely explains why I see more competition or contests on Instagram than I do on Facebook.
Yeah.
Really.
yeah. Let's see here. I think there was just one or two more that I wanted to share about Facebook. Oh yes, it definitely has to be on a business page. It can't be on a personal profile.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason that is. And I think that's pretty much it. The other the other one here that I had is understand that Facebook will not assist you in your promotion, but that's a no-brainer. They ain't gonna help you.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you have any questions on some of these contests, something that I didn't answer, or something that you had a question on, and you're watching this later on down the road, make sure you send us a comment or send me an email, alex@mag1media.com, or Javon at mag1media.com, and we'll look into it, and we'll be happy to share some insight or try to figure out what we'll answer your question. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And once again, we'll be citing our sources in our description, so that way you can find kind of see what we're looking at as well. Again, we're all learning as the social media space, digital marketing space is constantly evolving. I predict that the rules will get even more strict in the future. I believe.
I think so too. But that's why we're having this conversation right now, and then we'll see where it is in 6 months or a year, and maybe we'll do it again.
Mm-hmm.
But and Alejandro, you have anything that just to dive in on some of these contest things, or
Do I got sound?
now you got sound?
I'm just excited to see who was winning these
Well,
great contests.
No. See,
I've never won. I've participated in like 10, but I've never won.
you know what? We're thank you everybody for tuning in. Oh, somebody put Vic. I'm sorry, Vic. I can't say your last name, and I'm not gonna attempt to. But likes artichoke tamales.
Ooh,
Wow.
Tamales.
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 Alejandro's a foodie, and he loves.
Hey, yo
tamales.
soy tamalero, bro.
Nice. He loves tamal. You know what? And on a later show, we got behind the scenes Gerardo. I can't see. That's why I said Gerard. He can't be in front of the camera yet. But I see. I can't roll my R's, and that's why I was saying that. Because over here we got Tomal and the way he talks all sexy in Spanish and everything. and so this is G, but G will be in front of the camera one day. I'll introduce you again. But we got G taking some pictures for us, and G is our intern for the summer.
Yeah.
And anyways, I just wanted to give you a little shout out, even though everybody can't see you quite yet. And I'm excited to have you here.
Can you hear his
And
voice or not? Can he say something on the mic?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, why not?
Shoot, but we don't. Oh, we got an extra mic.
Just right here.
Grab the mic.
Grab the mic.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Gerardo Estrada, and I'm on camera.
No, you're not. You're not yet. But you're good. Go ahead.
I go to Alsa High School.
Yeah.
I am a senior, and yeah, happy to be here.
The reason we're not showing his face yet is because I don't have a waiver for consent for him to be on the video quite yet. And I got to do things the right way. We do things by the book here, and so I was excited to maybe bring him on today. But again, G, I'm just honored to, or I guess I should say, happy to have you here. And thanks for being part of the Mag One Media team. Yeah. Back to our ticket giveaway. Oh, Artichoke Pozole. No.
is that even a thing?
Is that even a thing?
Of course.
That's a thing? Tell me. Is that just a made up thing, or is that a grandma
No.
thing, Karen? For real?
Some abuelitas making them.
No.
Why
You ain't
not?
gonna put some
Wow,
artichoke
that's
leaves in
cool.
there.
Hey, that might be a good recipe for the vegetarians and the vegans out there.
Yeah.
Man, this is
You gotta have an open mind in the kitchen.
Karen.
Anything else?
Karen, will you type? Have you been to the Artichoke Festival before? You're tuned in.
She's live.
She's live. See, I'm just seeing her comment right here. She's been on since we started this show, and she wants to win some tickets.
She wants to win.
It was an experience, and it came out great. Awesome. So, oh wait, you're talking about the pozole, the artichoke pozole. I thought maybe. How about the festival? Have you been to the festival before? Where are you from? I'm ready to give this girl some tickets. She's been watching since we started our show here. We got Zeke Zarati. Welcome to the show, and thanks for watching. Where are you from? Are you from Castroville? Are you from the Monterey area? You know, the fun thing about this live thing is that, we know people are watching. Actually, this is, it can be kind of nerve-wracking. It took a couple of shows for me to actually get over it, but here we are. Artichoke Festival. Let's just kind of go over, recap real quick on that. We don't have a whole lot of time, so we're going to go. We got the canasta contest, which we talked about at the head of the show. Yep. We got the Marilyn Monroe contest, which we talked about at the head of the show. And that's actually going to be pretty cool because who knows the way, who knows who's showing up, we got
Chef demos.
Oh, I am pumped. I'm going to tag him in this show just because I said his name. But we got to be sure, hey, guys, and also we're going to be out there. Javon's going to be out there running the social media. Alejandro's going to be out there behind the camera, getting some footage, collecting some content. Make sure we run over and make sure that we have Chef Tony. And again, all the chefs are awesome. Every chef is out there. But Chef Tony Baker is coming back after a few years of a layoff from our show. I am excited to have him back once again. We've got Chef Chris from the Highlands Carmel. Again, Tony Baker from the Baker's Bacon and Montreal Bistro. If nobody knows Miss Pat Hopper, Pat Hopper is like the queen of artichokes.
Is she doing field tours?
She is doing. I don't know if she'll be on the field tours. I'm sure she will be.
Well, if she's not, like, people still need to go on the field tours. Those are awesome.
Oh, super awesome. Are we rolling right there? Hit that one. Oh, okay, that's cool. How about that one over there? Are we still rolling? Or did it ever roll? Did we ever roll that one? Not that it matters. Yeah, it's good. Usually on our shows I edit these on YouTube if I say something like that, but again we're just live and we're just having fun with it. Chef Luce from the what is it called, the bakery right here across from Salinas High.
Oh yes, gosh.
Anyways, she's always got some really great treats. Chef Daniel, which again I haven't met. I'm excited to meet him. Also from the Hyatt Regency, and we have one more.
And the music.
Right, we have another chef. But again,
right.
Just make sure you guys get in there, get some coverage of some of these wonderful chefs and their demos, and if you're listening, make sure you go in and take a listen to these guys and the way they prepare their artichokes, and don't miss Pat Hopper. I mean, she really talks about every one of her talks is about the ABCs of artichokes, from real simple, how to prepare them, how to steam them, how to microwave them. Wow. People don't know you can microwave your artichokes. Actually, Ocean Mist Farms, the biggest sponsor of the event, Ocean Mist Farms has a little bag of artichokes you can purchase, and they come prepared. You just throw them in your microwave.
Oh, nice.
A lot of people don't know about that product, but
college kids, there you go.
That's perfect college food, and be healthy. The agro art competition, where they make like these super awesome sculptures out of artichokes, and they use a few other little vegetables here and there, but make sure you walk through and check out the agro art.
The farmers market. Oh, I love that.
Did you go home with some stuff last year?
I tried it right there on the spot.
Yeah. I went home with a box of too much produce, and Main Street Bakery. There it goes, Main Street Bakery. That's what it's called. Karen, thanks. Somebody comment on it, and we got Roy watching, and Roy says Alejandro. Said yo Alejandro.
Hey Roy.
Main Street Bakery. I'm sorry, I forgot that, but I said right here on Main Street, and I said across. But anyway, she's awesome, and I spaced on that, so don't punish me for that one.
Wine and Beer Garden.
No, Wine and Beer Garden, yes, of course. It's always great, and
The Kid Zone.
but wait, we forgot about the farmers market. I went home with a box of produce, super affordable. Buy all your artichokes.
Wow.
Stock up. That's actually a lot of people buy a ticket just to come to our festival, just to go to our farmers market. It's awesome.
You know what I tried at the farmers market last year that I loved? Artichoke bread.
Artichoke bread. Yes,
It's really good.
it is awesome. You mentioned field tours, and Pat Hopper does do the field tours, and I went on one last year, and it's actually really, really cool. If you haven't been out there, that you get to actually try cutting. You get to see what it's
That's
like.
cool.
I think they also have
They
some
give you a knife?
canastas. Yeah, they give you a knife.
Oh, shoot.
They'll let you
Gonna go.
cut one or two down that you can take with you, I believe. But probably shouldn't promote that. But it was just an amazing thing. They got this imagination gallery, which I should know a whole lot more about, but it's a kid zone, and it's really captivating STEM displays and activities for kids. It should be a really, really cool thing. A little bit of science and whatnot. We actually had a local school contact me, and they wanted the information of this, and they're going to come out and check it out because what else? We didn't talk about we didn't talk about the music.
The music got some really good bands. Chicano All Stars.
Chicano All Stars are coming back once again. Is there any dance? I don't know.
I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
I only really know what's going on at the main stage, which is all the the music acts.
Yeah, yep. So
but I'm pretty sure there's some good dance
we've
things
got
going on there.
Teams.
We've got a lot of their cover bands, and we have this group called and I'm going through my notes because I would forget half of this. But Raise Your Glass, which is a kind of a Pink tribute band. That's kind of fun, music that do you like Pink?
Pink's cool.
Pink music?
Pink's cool.
I'm a lover of all music.
We've got a 60s, it's kind of a 60s Woodstock festival kind of cover band.
Okay.
They go by the name Aquarius. If you're into that kind of Woodstock of the 60s, be sure to check them out. Some of their covers include Jimi Hendrix, Sly, Family Stone. That is someone I don't know. Alejandro's a music guy.
Sly and the Family Stone.
Yeah.
It's pretty famous. They have
Okay.
that one.
I don't know who they are. Yeah.
Once you hear the song, you'll be like, oh,
Yeah,
I know the song.
I was born in '81, and I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, if you're into that, and then we've got a cover, Maroon Vibes, and they're they do what is it?
Maroon 5
Maroon 5 covers.
Maroon Vibes is their name, and Maroon 5 is who they're covering. Yeah. So cover bands is kind of we kind of forget the Heebie-Jeebies or Purple Fox and the Heebie-Jeebies, and they're kind of a reggae rock and roll band. I don't think they're a cover band, but they're based out of the Silicon Valley area.
Nice.
But we have a lady, Linda, on the Artichoke Festival board who goes out, listens to all these bands, kind of hand selects them, and she has a good time with them, and that's how our lineup kind of forms.
Nice.
Yeah.
She's got good taste.
Yeah, she does. She does have good taste. It's gonna be a great time.
Yeah, if anyone has any questions or wants to learn more, we have the Artichoke Festival website. It's artichokefestival.org.
Yeah.
Correct?
People were asking a couple times this week, what time do the doors open? 10 a.m. Ends at 5. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Come on and eat some artichokes. What
Yeah,
up, Jeff?
My name's
Jeff, do you want?
Jeff.
Are you going to the Artichoke Festival this weekend?
That's another tip I would give
Go ahead.
festival goers is to go there hungry.
Yeah.
Go there in an empty stomach
Mm-hmm.
and fill up with all the delicious food that's going to be out there.
Delicious food, absolutely. Well, let's give away some tickets.
You.
You know what? Hang on one second. Let me do some. Let me do something real quick. Let me do something real quick. I'm just. I should have done this before, but I'm doing this now.
It's you got some artichokes?
Yeah, you give me some artichoke. You can fill in the artichokes as I'm as I got a dead mic here. Well, we're about to end this show. If you are a first-time listener of our podcast, make sure you go and subscribe on iTunes, The Connection Podcast, on Spotify. We're also on YouTube, and we're going to repost this show probably a little cleaned up on YouTube. But we'll definitely be back next week. We don't know what our show is going to be about. We haven't done a whole lot of strategy behind this great podcast here.
You know, we live on the edge.
We are living on the edge. It's crazy. But it's been fun. Let's see what I'm looking.
So, are we
for.
giving away 2 tickets?
Hang
Pair
on.
of tickets?
I'm gonna give away a few. Christine,
Ooh.
how many are you do you need a guest tomorrow, or when are you going, Sunday or Saturday? See, this is how live we are right here. I'm just asking her, throwing Christine on the spot here.
Like, ma.
I'm sorry, do you need 2 tickets or just one? And a guest? Yeah? Okay. How about you, J Wiggles?
Maybe a couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got hold on one second. Alejandro,
Yeah, whatever you get.
you got a guest?
See,
See, I didn't even do this before the show started. That's how
yeah, I need a guest ticket.
okay.
You got a date?
God damn.
My grandma.
Nice.
So we got 6 plus we got 2 plus I've got
Mi abuelita.
4. I think I did that right. Plus I got 2. Plus I got.
Hopefully it's gonna be sunny. I'm looking for some sunny situations, but Monterey has been cloudy for 2 weeks.
Okay, Karen,
So
if you're watching, Jeff Munoz wants some tickets. We got let's see, we got Karen we're gonna get Karen some tickets, okay? Javon, after the show right here.
Woo.
Karen, make sure you send me an email at alex@mag1media.com. And send me a message so that way I can or a personal message here on Mag1 Media on our Facebook channel, and we'll get you some tickets. We got Marcy who just joined right here, or did I say that right? Marcy Castro, hi, thanks for tuning in. We're giving away some Artichoke Festival tickets right now, and I'm gonna get Marcy in the list of names with Jeff. And does Roy want to go to the festival? Me too. We don't have that many tickets, but let me see. 1, 2. Vic, I'm not sure if Vic is still watching, but if he wants to get some tickets, and I just assume it was he, we'll see if he'll get on this list. We've got this little Wheel of Fortune thing because I got 2. I said I'm only giving away 2 tickets, but I'm going to give away 2 more.
Oh, plot twist.
Plot twist. So let's see. That's why I had to count my numbers right now. So we've got.
If you run out of tickets and there's still people out there that need tickets, so 1 ticket is you can definitely come work with us and join us at the festival. Be part of our production crew. If you want to be in there.
No. So we're
I'm just joking.
I'm gonna put just these four names or whatever, 4 or 5 names on this list right here, and this is the first time we ever did Facebook Live. Let's see what happens in the future.
Yeah.
We just turn it on. Here we are. And let's see. We're going to try to wrap this up, okay? But I deleted I deleted Karen's name from the list here, and I'm just gonna get these 5 names. I almost feel like it doesn't count getting Roy's name in there. But I might have 2 tickets for him. Oops. I feel like we're wasting a lot of downtime here.
Yeah.
We're just building anticipation.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm getting these lists of names. We're deleting all these names. We're adding these names. So this is a little bit depressing. We got a small list.
That's better. More chances to win.
More chances to win. But I'm gonna spin a wheel here. PG Brewing. I gotta put PG Brewing on there too. They want some tickets. Hold on, let's see. Tune over to the oops, there we go. Give me my monitor. We're gonna put all right. Who else are we gonna give some tickets to? We got Marcy's name in there.
It's your last chance.
Last chance.
If you're watching.
Last chance if you're watching. Oh wait, I think I had. Did I say that we were gonna give away tickets on Instagram? No, I didn't.
No.
That's the canasta. That's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna spin this wheel right here, and
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth. Okay.
Wait, drum roll.
So whoever this lands on is gonna win 2 tickets to the festival, Saturday or Sunday, on me, and we'll see what happens here. Okay.
Wait, real quick.
Yeah.
Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday or Sunday.
The ticket will kind of say which day they win.
Yeah, it'll be whatever you want.
Sweet.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Everyone-
They get to pick. Right.
Oh wait. Yeah, we got one more last minute.
Oh man.
Is it me too? Wait. Baldemar, comment your favorite artichoke recipe below.
Did it put me too or hashtag me too?
No.
Christine laughing over there.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna spin the wheel here, but I wanna. Here we go. Ready?
Wait, drum roll.
I'm spinning. It's too late. Oh, we got. No!
Yeah! Look at that!
Big. We got PG Brew with some tickets.
Nice.
We got PG Brew with some tickets here. So let me see here.
That was a good one. Very
gonna comment.
highly contested.
I'm going to comment right here. Winner. All right. So guess what, guys? Everybody's gonna love me here.
Everybody wins.
No.
You get a ticket.
You get a ticket. No, I don't. I don't have that many.
You're
But
in
look,
Oprah mode.
I'm gonna give away 2 more.
Oh, plot twist. Number 2.
Wait, where'd it go? Go back to the computer.
All right.
This is fun.
Whoever gets to the studio the fastest and pick up their tickets takes it.
Okay. Okay, here, one more time, okay? Stay tuned. Here we go.
Yep.
Ready?
Drum roll.
Ready? Drum roll.
Roy!
That's as fair as I could be. Right there. This app right there, I think that made it pretty fair, right?
Yeah.
All right. 2 tickets right there to Roy. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Remember to subscribe to our podcast on YouTube, on iTunes, on Spotify. We'll be back next week. Until this weekend, make sure you stop by and say hi to us.
Yeah.
All right? Javon, Alejandro, G over here. That's it. Peace. See you this
Peace.
weekend. Artichoke Festival. We good? Cut.
You're tuned in to the Connection Podcast. We are a team of content creators and digital marketers connecting you each week to successful entrepreneurs and marketing experts that provide informational, inspirational, and motivational success stories in the world of digital marketing.